I'd seen people I know joining boards in the past, but they'd always been um, older people who were sort of at the peak of their careers. And I didn't really think it was something that was that accessible to someone who was younger and quite early in their career like myself. I only graduated a few years ago. The idea of joining a board seemed like something I would do in about 20 years' time. I thought it was a great opportunity to get involved and give something back to the community. The biggest thing was lack of experience. So a lot of the topics that we've even covered are things that were so far outside what I would have considered my job. I'm an engineer, I'm very technical focused. Pulling in things like legal and governance just is so outside of what I was expecting, and I was a bit concerned that it was going to be too much or too different to what I'm used to. So it's far more interesting and far easier to get involved in than I ever expected to be. I work in the private sector, so the idea of giving something back to the community and charities in my spare time was amazing. I found that in a lot of the training sessions and in my own board, I'm by far and away one of the youngest people there. So it's nice to see more young people involved. There's some points of view I think that have came across that were just not considered or even really thought it was an option. It seems like a bit of a disconnect. So trying to get more young people involved in schemes like this seems like it would be a great idea, not only to help the boards, but also to try and bring in different ways of thinking and points of view.